Latin Music by Cynthia Ar- Ar- Argentine. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. A Live Latin Concert. 5. Chapter 2. What is Latin Music? 9. Chapter 3. History of Latin Music. 15. Artist Spotlight. Gloria St. Fan. 20. Chapter 4. Latin Music Today. 23. Focus on Latin Music. 28. Glossary. 30. To learn more. 31. Index. 32. Chapter 1. A Live Latin Concert. Crowds filled the streets of a big city. One road is blocked off. A huge stage is set up there. People gather around it. They are excited. The outdoor concert is about to begin. People often celebrate Latin music and culture at street parties, parades, and music festivals. On stage, guitar players lift their instruments. The bass guitar player gets ready. Brass players grab trumpets and trombones. Drummers hold their sticks. Then the singer steps up to the mic. From the first note, the music soars. The horns blast, drums beat. Do you know, some Latin music concerts happen in stadiums or arenas. Others happen in concert halls or on the street. Guitars hum, Spanish lyrics fill the air. The singer steps and claps as he sings. Energy pulses through the crowd. The music makes people dance. Musicians listen to one another as they play. They stay on beat together. Chapter 2. What is Latin music? Latin music comes from Latin America. More than 30 countries make up this region. It includes Mexico, Central America, and South America. It also includes islands in the Caribbean. Mariachi is a type of music of a Mexican folk music. Mariachi bands have brass and stringed instruments. Each area has its own musical traditions. As a result, Latin music involves a wide range of sounds, but the genre has common features. Latin music is usually sung in Spanish or Portuguese. Guitar, trumpet, and accordion are common instruments. Percussion is another key part of Latin music. Drums and claves often drive the music's beat. Maracas and other shakers add layers to the music's sound. Latin music is also known for its rhythms. The music often accents the offbeats. This creates a good rhythm for moment. Artists often hope their audience will dance. Cleves are wooden sticks. They make a clacking sound when hit together. Many famous dance styles come from Latin music. For example, the tango was created in Argentina and Uruguay. Talo dancers follow the. Rumba is a dance style from Cuba. Dancers step back and forth and sway their hips. Song beats with smooth and sharp moves. Samba developed in Brazil. The dance uses fast beats with many patterns. Mambo is another famous Latin dance. It comes from Cuba. Music from mambo dancing includes conga drums. The drums, bass, and cowbell carry the beat. Do you know, Brazil's Carnival is one of the biggest parties in the world. The parades and events are full of Latin music and dance. Chapter 3. History of Latin Music. Latin music has roots in Latin American history. Hundreds of years ago, the Inca and Aztecs lived in the region. In the late 1400s, Spanish explorers arrived. They brought enslaved Africans. Making music helped enslaved people keep some traditions from their home. All of these groups made music. Each sound was different. Over hundreds of years, the sounds mixed. For example, some people played Spanish guitar. Then they added Italian endogenous maracas, and African traditional beats drove the tune. These blends became Latin music. In the 1930s and 1940s, the style developed even further. Cuba was a hot spot, so was Puerto Rico. In these places, Spanish lyrics mixed. With African beats, the music gained large audiences. After that, Latin music spread to new places. Latin Americans moved to the United States. They brought their music with them. Many sounds mixed together again. In the 1900s, New York City became a center for spreading Latin music and culture. Big bands started using Cuban beats. Latin music meet jazz. People loved the new sounds. Artists such as Machito, and Tito Pinute became popular. Latin music also mixed with rock. In 1958, Richie Valens sang La. Celie Cruz was known as the Queen of Salsa. Salsa mixes musical styles from several countries. Bomba. It topped the charts, and Carlos Sinata's 1970 version of Oye Como Va became a classic. By the 1990s, more and more people had heard Latin music. The style had fans all over Latin America and the United States. Do you know? Feliz Navidad is a Latin Christmas song. It was released in Puerto Rico in 1970. Later, it became a major hit on the U.S. charts. Artist Spotlight. Gloria Estefan. Gloria Estefan was born in Cuba in 1957. She grew up in Miami, Florida. Estefan loved to sing. Music became her career. In the 1970s, Estefan joined Miami Sound Machine. Conga from 1985 became the band's first U.S. hit. The lyrics were in English, but the beats came from Cuban music. Listeners love it. Later, Estefan started a solo career. She helped take Latin music around the world. By 2024, she had won 8 Grammy Awards. Gloria Estefan sings salsa music, ballets, and pop songs. Chapter 4. Latin Music Today. In the 1990s, several Latin singers reached superstar status around the world. In 1995, Selena released Dreaming of You. The album hit number 1 in the United States. Selena became a huge star. In the 1990s, Selena helped spread Latin music around the world. In 1999, Ricky Martin sang The Cup of Life, an awards show. His career exploded. In the 2000s, Shakira captured fans around the world. Marc Anthony and Enrique Iglesias sold millions of albums. Latin music also got its own awards show. The Latin Grammys. The genre's sound changed over time. Artists create new styles. One modern style is reggaeton. Reggaeton blends Latin with hip-hop and dancehall. Another style is Murianique. Murianique is a type of fast dance music. In 2017, Latin music reached a new height of popularity. A song called Despacito was released. Singers such as J Balvin helped sales of Latin music top $1 billion in 2022. Latin artists Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee made the song. Justin Bieber joined the remix. It became the most popular song in the world. In 2020, the Super Bowl halftime show featured Latin music. Shakira left and Jennifer Lopez performed. By the 2020s, Latin music was even more mainstream. Artists such as Bad Bunny and some of the biggest hits in the world. Bad Bunny's music is often Latin trap, and young artists such as Ivan Cornejo often blended styles. Latin music continued to grow. Do you know? Lin-Manuel Miranda often uses Latin music in musicals. The 2021 movie Encanto is one example. Its song We Don't Talk About Bruno topped charts. Focus on Latin music. Write your answers on a separate piece of paper. Write a few sentences explaining some common features of Latin music. Which Latin performer do you think is the best of all time? Why? When did the song La Bamba first came out? A. 1958, B. 1970, C. 1995. How did the Justin Bieber remix of Despacito help the song spread? A. All Latin music fans disliked the remix. B. More fans of different genres heard the song. C. People only listened to Bieber's part. What does blends mean in this book? One modern style is reggaeton. Reggaeton blends Latin with hip-hop and dancehall. A. Does not like. B. Does not use. C. Mixes things together. What does mainstream mean in this book? By the 2020s, Latin music was even more mainstream. Artists such as Bad Bunny had some of the biggest hits in the world. A. Less common. B. Barely known. C. Very known. C. Widely popular. Glossary. Enslaved. Focus to work without pay and own as property. Genre. A style of music. Indigenous. Related to the native people who lived in the region before colonists arrived. Offbeats. The beats that are often weaker or less emphasized in a piece of music. Percussion. Instruments played by being hit or shaken, such as drums or bells. Remix. A new version of a song with some differences. Rhythms. In music, the mixes of short and long sounds that create patterns. Solo. Done alone rather than with a group. Trap. A style of hip-hop from the southern United States known for its strong percussion. To learn more. Books. Abdul Kenny Latin Music History, Minneapolis, Abdul Publishing, 2020. Lafinton, Cara L. Guitars, Mankato, Minnesota, The Child's Wood, 2020. Rosetter, Brianna, Great Careers in Music, Makota Heights, Minnesota, Focus Readers, 2022. Note to educators. Visit www.focusreaders.com to find lesson plans, activities, links, and other resources related to this title. Index. A. Anthony Mark, 24. B. Bad Bunny, 27. Bieber Justin, 26. C. Carnival, 13. Conan Joe Ivan, 27. D. Daddy Yankee, 26. Dance, 7, 11, 13, 15. E. St. Fangoria, 20. F. Fonzie Lewis, 26. I. Iglesias Enrique, 24. Antigonus, 26. 16. Instruments, 6, 10. L. Latin America, 9, 15, 19. M. Machiko, 18. Martin Ricky, 24. Miranda Lin Manuel, 27. P. Panetti Tito, 18. S. Senata Carlos, 19. Selena, 23. V. Valence Ricci, 18.